the shadows, leave the telly on while making love.
Oh.
Well, I do that. Keep the volume up to the white guy.
Don't touch anything, lads. Right. Okay, keep back. Keep back. Let's back everyone back. Steve, go low.
Morning. Morning, ladies. Time of death?
Not long. 2-3 days maximum. Find me the rest of her and we may get the answers.
Impossible to say which truck it came off. We do 800 tonne a day, thereabout, from all over North London. A bit more than half will be council, the rest commercial and the public. People never stop making rubbish. It just keeps on coming. And if we don't process it, it just piles up somewhere. That's the problem. Rubbish never stops.
Just like murder. So after here, where does it all go?
Landfill or the incinerator. Except the incinerator packed up yesterday, so this lot's off to the landfill.
And where's that?
You got me here in this armpit of hell.
Who's he?
The lunatic that runs the asylum.
Thanks, George. It's another fine mess you got me into.
She's been hacked off at the waist.
Where's the rest of her?
Well, in there somewhere, hopefully.
Or Essex.
Essex.
It's where the landfill is. A lot of this has been transported there already.
Do we know anything about her?
She's divorced. Well, separated.
There's a time for witless, inane humour. This isn't it.
It's really quite disturbing, isn't it, sir?
Dismembered bodies. Worst cost to clear-up ratio in the business.
Female in pieces associated with waste material. All the hallmarks of psychopathology. Serial killer.
Susan!
Let's not speculate. Let's just stick to the basics. We need to identify her, which means we need to recover more of her. We're going to need a specialist search team, sir. Quicker we recover.
Yes, the physical evidence degrades. I'll authorise Pulsar, Susan. She better be all here. I don't have the financial resources for an extended search of, dear God, Essex.
Sir. Bruce!
Oh, no, Susan, please. I have very sensitive olfactory glands.
Think pioneer. Think gold miner, sifting through the filth and slime for precious metals. And, of course, in this case, the precious metals are, well, they're body parts. Off you go.
Now, Bruce, I think you'll find this extremely interesting.
No, come on!
State of preservation indicates dead 24 to 36 hours before being found at the dump at 0920 hours Monday. Placing time of death, Saturday night, Sunday morning. Subject is 25 to 35 years of age, female. Height 5'4" to 5'6" from the thigh measurement. Luke?
Yeah?
I've been thinking.
Oh, look, Annie, you and I, it's just one of those things. We missed our moment. Maybe turning back the clock is...
I don't mean that. I wouldn't touch you with a barge pole these days. I meant Simon Dunn at the lab. Is he seeing anyone? Has he got a girlfriend?
Why are you so interested in Simon?
I don't know. I suppose Simon's kind of handsome. I mean, he is really handsome, isn't he?
Right, Annie, what have you got for us then?
This victim was definitely dismembered post-mortem. Very crude cutting, serrated knife, frantic, angry. Bruising on the thighs and buttocks, could have been a struggle. However, I did find semen traces on her underwear.
Sexual assault.
There's so much trauma from the cutting, I just can't say either way. Semen sample's on its way to the lab.
Anything to help us identify the body?
Gold silk thong. Très chi-chi. Though I find the colour rather vulgar. Bumba Rumba. Upmarket specialist importers. I prefer Agent d'Amour myself.
Well, you know what they say, ladies. Thongs ain't what they used to be.
This, I believe, is called the Desert Thong. It's from the 1001 Nights collection. Artistic, erotic, sensual, the promise of treasures to come.
And so you mail order all this stuff?
Hundreds and thousands of items to every corner of the globe.
Do you keep a record of where all these hundreds and thousands of items go?
Do we keep a record? Of course we keep a record. Size, please.
10.
Desert Thong. 1,320 units.
Okay. Addresses in London?
312 units, 280 customers.
In London?
94 units.
North London?
43 units, 31 customers. I'll print you a list of names and addresses.
Thanks, man.
What have you been up to?
No one's seen her for 2 days.
Our victim?
Victoria Simmons. Designer slacks, designer flat.
Look like the gold thong-wearing type to you?
Wouldn't trust her with your PIN number, would you?
And you tell me what woman leaves the house without a file of facts, phone, keys, and more importantly, her lipstick? Look, got appointments for today and yesterday. Lunches, meetings.
I've got a neighbour who says he saw Miss Simmons leave in the company of a man late Saturday night. After 11, because the neighbour left the pub at closing time.
Any description of the man she left with?
Medium height, average build. Neighbour had been in the pub for 6 hours, but he said he thought Miss Simmons looked like she was drunk. Apparently there were a lot of men.
Toothbrush. I'll get this to the lab for a DNA match.
Susan. Murder weapon notable by its absence?
Slow down, Luke. Maybe the lady went away for a few days. She could come walking through that door at any time.
I don't think so. This jacket. Look at the label. Same make and size as the trousers found on the legs.
Right, let's get the crime scene people in. Oh, and see if you can identify her next of kin.
Yeah, just keep them coming, Andy. That's 53, 54 clear. Yeah, and again, Andy, come on.
Mr. and Mrs. Farrell?
Oh, hello. Yeah, that's us.
This is Detective Sergeant Luke Stone. I'm Detective Inspector Susan Lembick.
Oh, okay. I'm Jimmy Farrell, and this is my wife, Celia. That's Ollie. This is Flossie, that's Harry, and this is the Bean.
Oh. Bean! Don't be so rude.
Flossie, take them inside. Bean, inside now. Go on.
Okay, let's go.
Inside. Sorry.
Is there something wrong?
Look, would you like to take a seat?
Well, we're okay. We're fine. Just tell us what's wrong.
I'm sorry, there is no easy way of telling you this, Celia. It's your sister, Victoria. I'm afraid she's dead.
Dead? How?
I believe she was murdered.
How was she killed? What happened?
Well, we don't actually know. She was... We found part of her. We haven't yet discovered... Look, this is obviously a bad time, perhaps.
Well, so it might not be her. It could be someone else.
No, I'm afraid DNA test confirmed it was her. Can you tell us last time you saw her?
Last Wednesday, she came round for coffee.
Friday morning, I do some work for her at the school, odd jobs. She runs a language school. I can't believe this.
And what about... Were there any men in her life?
Daddy! Speak to Harry again!
Can you,
Are you sure?
They have to know. They have to know everything.
And what is it exactly that we need to know, Celia?
Vicky, she led a certain lifestyle. She wasn't alcoholic, but she liked to drink, and she'd go to these different bars and clubs and pick up men, some very strange men, and bring them home. I warned her. I told her to be careful, but...
A lot of men in her life, a lot of casual sex. Fit in with your sexual predator serial killer?
Relax, Susan, I've solved the case. The Bean's the killer, and if he's not, fit him up anyway and get the little monkey off the street. That kid deserves a tactical clip round the ear.
Really? Is that how they kept you in line then?
My mother had her methods. Look at me. Never done me any harm.
Nail varnish looks the same shade as on the toes, but we won't know for sure until we have the lab results and the DNA. Also, I found some human skin tissue under one of the nails.
A struggle, maybe? Was she trying to defend herself from someone? You got a semen result yet?
I haven't found the right man. But I'm getting there.
No, I can take this hand to the lab if you like. Get Not So Simple Simon to take a look at it. Or maybe you can go and give him a hand.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Luke.
Detective or dating agency? I sometimes wonder.
No sign of forced entry, also no sign of robbery. Jimmy Farrell's prints are all over the place, as are Celia's.
Doesn't place either of them at the murder scene, and not wanting to appear ghoulish makes a sex crime more likely.
Is there any evidence she was cut up here?
Forensics are still processing, but so far definitely not. No blood, no spatter, no trace evidence. Apart from this, stuck to the edge of the table, here with a piece of scalp as if she fell against it.
The neighbour said she looked drunk.
Maybe she wasn't drunk.
Concussed? Semi-conscious?
Susan, something you might want to look at.
did we say she worked?
Sole proprietor of a language school in Tradeston.
Better get down there, then.
Yeah.
Hello? Bruce!
Yeah, we're done here, Susan.
2 legs and a hand is not enough.
Susan, what?
Bruce, I need a whole body. So get your injections, your phrase book and your visa and get down to Essex.
OK, lads, to infinity and beyond.
Christ on a bike.
Hello?
Okay, so today we're going to do one of the most important verbs in the English language, the verb I am. You're late. I'm sorry. Sit down. Okay, so repeat after me. I am. I am. You are. You are. He, she, or it is.
Metropolitan Police.
Вибачте, будь ласка, я буду за хвилинку.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Victoria Simmons. I'm sorry about this. You just take your time, Miss McGee.
Our students come from Eastern Europe. I taught there for a year after I graduated. We do 6-month residential courses.
And how much does the school charge for these courses, Miss McGee?
£3,000.
Do the girls pay for the courses themselves?
No, usually Ukrainian government educational grants.
Does that mean payment by cheque or bank transfer?
I suppose so, but Victoria handled finances.
Any idea why Victoria had 34 grand in cash in her flat?
No, why would I know?
Last year, one of your students, Irina Jovovich, was arrested for dealing cocaine.
That was nothing to do with us. We were completely exonerated. I mean, we tried to check the credentials of all our students. Look, there is something. Last week, Victoria mentioned she thought someone was following her. A man.
Who? Did she know who?
No. But she was quite spooked. I told her it was nothing. She was just being paranoid. God.
Morning, Mr. Turner, sir.
Abandon all hope. What's that?
Yeah, some of the London wastes went there last week, too. There's another area over here we're going to have to cover. Get that sorted.
This is just chaotic. Do they have any kind of system?
So this is a dump, not a filing cabinet.
You really need all these people. Why couldn't you search this place on your own? I mean, in your own time, methodically. You strike me as a man who doesn't lack initiative.
It's a 600-acre site, sir.
Yes, yes. What's that mean in English?
3 championship golf courses.
Dear God. Who the hell's this? Good God, it's Boyle.
Good morning, Sebastian. Rail Boyle, as I live, but hardly breathe. Another one of your high-profile homicide resolution projects? I hear this one's costing you an arm and a leg.
You go get your wellies and your marigolds on and go and find me a torso now.
As superintendent down here, I'd like to offer you some personnel.
Well, that would be very, very kind of you, Graham. Thank you.
Unfortunately, Home Office Directive AF278.
Yes. AF278, yes.
But an inquiry into a crime shall be based in and funded by the police department where the original crime took place. Sorry, Sebastian. Rules are rules. Good luck.
Then I modified the B243 serial compressor, and so now I can obtain a complete DNA profile from even the most degraded of samples in 31% less time. I'll use it on my report for the CPS on the Belgian dentist inquiry. Did you read that?
Yes, Simon, it was very good. Really excellent.
Annie, I was wondering if...
You got those semen results yet?
I think you might be a little late there, Susan.
The semen traces found on Victoria Simmons' thong.
Oh, yeah. We got a DNA hit on the crime scene database. Jimmy Farrell. His profile was on the database, an assault on a doctor outside an abortion clinic 3 years ago.
Right, let's bring him in then.
But Simon's got more.
OK, bring it on, Simon.
The victim's hand. Skin cells found underneath her fingernails. 80% matched the victim's. It's a blood relative.
Celia, is there any family?
I warned her. I told her to be careful, but...
Unless your victim had no sense of personal hygiene, the physical evidence puts both Jimmy and Celia Farrell in her flat on the night of the murder.
Motiveless sex crime becomes crime of passion.
OK, right, all the evidence points to Jimmy, with or without Celia as an accomplice. So what we drive a wedge between them, tell Celia about Jimmy's semen traces?
No. Let's develop our sensitive side here, Luke. Until we are 100% certain, we go carefully. If these people are innocent, we don't want a wrecked family on our hands, now do we?
Ready.
When was the last time you saw your sister, Victoria?
I told you last Wednesday.
So 3 days before she was murdered?
Yes.
Take off your neck scarf, please.
Celia, your neck scarf, please, take it off.
Nasty. We found traces of your skin underneath your sister's fingernails. We also found signs of a struggle in her flat.
Celia, if you have nothing to hide, why don't you just tell us the truth? Why'd you go and see Victoria?
Something happened between Victoria and Jimmy. She fired him from the language school. We needed the money. My job at social services doesn't exactly pay well. We'd become financially dependent on her, which is what she'd always wanted anyway.
Oh, so you didn't get on with your sister?
You're trying to trap me. Jimmy said you'd do this.
Your sister scratched you. Why?
She was jealous. She was jealous of Jimmy and me, of what we have. Vicky couldn't have children. All that casual sex, designer clothes, she was just compensating with material things. I went round there to try and reason with her, but she'd had a few vodkas and she just started on at me. I pleaded with her not to fire Jimmy. Think what it's going to mean to the children!
I do not need a lecture from you. This is my business.
Ah! I lost it. I slapped her and she lashed out at me. It was horrible. I felt faint and shaky, so I got out of there as soon as I could and I drove straight home. Look, I didn't kill her, for God's sake. She's my sister! I wouldn't do that! The person who killed her is out there and you're just...
What time did you get home?
9 o'clock.
Husband at home?
Yes.
But then he went to Victoria's.
How do you know that?
We're the police, Celia. We know everything.
What time did your husband get home?
After about an hour. 10 o'clock.
Sure about that? Absolutely certain about that?
Yes, 10 o'clock.
Celia, we know that your sister wasn't murdered until, well, at least 11 p.m. So you're telling me categorically that your husband was with you at home by 10 p.m.?
Yes.
I wanted Victoria and Celia to make up. You know what sisters are like. I was just trying to persuade Victoria to bury the hatchet.
This persuasion technique. Which language did you speak?
English.
Not the international language of love. Eh? This is how we found your sister-in-law.
Oh, my God. Jesus.
We're still looking for her head, torso, both arms. Right?
No, left.
Left. Left hand. We will find what we're looking for, and with each part we find, more evidence. Like this, for example. Victoria's thumb.
We found traces of semen on that. Yours.
Have you told Celia? Please don't. She could... Please. For God's sake, she's 7 months pregnant.
Jimmy, I really hate that emotional blackmail stuff.
No, I'm not. I love my wife, and I couldn't stand to lose her or my babies. Yes, I did something wrong, but that doesn't give you the right to break up my family because of one mistake. Celia doesn't need to know, does she? Does she?
Jimmy, that entirely depends on how honest you are with us.
Victoria was always teasing, flirting. That's why she fired me, because I told her to stop. I told her I wasn't interested.
Not interested? The evidence says different, Jimmy.
Look, the reason I went round to her place was to... Yeah, she took advantage of the situation. 1 minute we were arguing, the next thing I knew...
What? Victoria... So you ended up in bed together?
Didn't even make it to the bedroom. Afterwards, I felt terrible. I felt sick. But I didn't kill her. I had sex with her, all right?
What happened after that?
I just got out of there, went straight home.
What time?
About 10 o'clock. That's the truth. Why do you find it so difficult to believe me?
Well, there's no evidential basis to disbelieve you, Jimmy. It's just...
I am what I seem. A decent bloke trying to do the right thing. Why can't you accept that? Or has dealing with all this kind of shit destroyed your faith in human nature?
Come in.
Look, they alibi each other. We've got nothing. Is Jimmy taunting us? Is he taunting us?
Maybe he's what he sees. Him and Celia, ordinary, decent people.
You don't actually believe that, do you?
I don't know what I believe. That adultery plus sibling rivalry do not necessarily add up to murder.
Well, then maybe we're back at a sex crime.
Maybe not.
Ah, sorry, Alison.
I've been through the accounts of Victoria's language school. It's odd. Every 6 months, 4 or 5 girls had their airfares paid for by Victoria. This has been going on for about 5 years. That's a £47,000 outlay.
Or a £47,000 investment. Visa scam, human traffic, prostitution, drugs. Take your pick, Susie. It's a world of motive.
OK, we release the Farrells. Find out what Victoria was really up to.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. Hello? Yeah? OK. That was Bruce. Found another arm.
It's a man's.
Detective Sergeant.
Well, it's a man's. The arm, it's a man's arm.
Tell me it's not connected to our investigation.
It's not connected to our investigation.
Proceed. Yes, get me the Essex Constabulary, please. DCI Boyle.
Yes. Different gravy.
What? Ah, yes, Superintendent. Graham, Turner here. I have something of yours.
The arm was found in refuse brought from London. Oh, bearing in mind Directive AF 278, we have to accept that the arm and everything that goes with it is your concern, Sebastian, not mine.
Surely such a disgraceful act should concern us all.
I know. Must be costing you an arm and a leg.
Yes, yes, very amusing.
You said that before. But looking at the recipient... Yeah, I'd love to chat, Sebastian, but I'm delivering a paper at Essex University. Policing in the 22nd century.
Fascinating stuff. I didn't know they had universities in Essex. Hello? Hello?
He said, I did, but then I turned up for work late, things went missing.
What the hell are you lot doing? Exchanging pleasantries? Hmm? 2 of your suspects have been released. Plus, we've got another body, another near unsolvable, no doubt for you, murder case.
It's been costing him an arm and a leg.
You, Hairy Arm Inquiry, Senior Investigating Officer.
But, sir, I haven't finished my media relations conference.
No more sleazy hotel liaisons with crumbling secretaries. Just do your job and don't let me see your face until you get it cleared up. Do you understand?
Yes. Sir.
You two sniggering?
Certainly not, sir.
Yeah, we are, actually. But only because the Victoria Simmons inquiry is opening up to something pretty big, but not necessarily expensive.
You see, sir, we think that Victoria Simmons was bringing girls into the country.
Drugs, mules.
Well, we've got one coming in today. We've notified customs. We were just on our way to the airport.
What exactly is that to do with us, a murder squad?
Sir, the iron is hot. If Victoria Simmons was involved in drugs, then we have a much cheaper, much faster clear-up than the ever-expanding operation at the dump.
All right, you do that. Oh, God, it's a man for the dump.
Well, it could be body parts, sir.
Yes. Yes. Yes, okay. What? Right.
Another body part?
Worse.
Right. DC Sinner, get that lot back searching. Can't do that, Sebastian. Your inquiry's on hold until I give the all clear.
This is a little World War II bomb. And we're in a very large rubbish dump. Now blow the bloody thing up and let's get on with our work.
It's a threat to public safety.
Sir?
Until I say different. Boyle. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm on my way. All right, understood.
Why didn't you just ignore it?
Sir, public safety.
Needle marks, massive scarring, tram lines, gangrene, had to be a serious addict. Something about the tissue decay suggests to me that it may have been frozen.
If he was a smackhead, he probably had form. It's worth running the DNA for a match.
Hi, Simon.
Hi.
That's all I've got. Sorry about that. Cops, eh? One day we'll be able to cut them out of the criminal investigation loop.
Listen, Annie, I was just wondering...
Simon, look, I just
It's
feel...
just that, well, Luke Stone was saying...
Stone? What was he saying?
Well, he thought that you and I would really hit it off. I think the phrase was the Posh and Becks of pathology.
Oh, well, if Luke Stone thinks we'll hit it off, who are we to say otherwise? Of course I'll go out with you, Simon. Consider it a done deal.
She's through the gate.
OK, but if this girl is carrying drugs, we want her handlers as well.
She's coming out now.
Just waiting for someone. I think we're going to get lucky, yeah?
Hi, Natasha. Hi there. You okay?
All right, move in.
No, wait.
Hold that. I repeat, hold that.
What are you doing here?
Shelley, don't start. I'm looking after the situation now,
No, you
right?
are not.
I am. Take your hands off the girl. I'm looking after her, all right?
Don't touch me like that.
I think we've netted ourselves a whole operation here.
Yeah, ordinary decent people, Susan.
School is ours.
All right, move in now.
It might be yours, but the business is mine. It's not a business.
All right, tuck your gloves over. You're all under arrest. What? Follow us into the airport, please.
This is ridiculous. Come on, me.
Come on, young lady.
Right. You've got a lot of explaining to do.
Have I?
You and Jimmy. Why are you fighting over the girl and what exactly is going on here?
I don't know. Look, Victoria trusted me. She even gave me a 10% stake in the school, and I've invested a lot of time and effort in that place. I'm here to ensure a young girl away from home for the first time and who speaks very little English gets to our school safely.
Why are you doing this? You should be out catching the animal who murdered Victoria before he does it to some other poor woman. Celia and I are responsible for the language school now. That's why I'm here.
Yes, the language school. We went through your sister-in-law's accounts. Did you know she was paying girls to come to her language school? Now, why would she do something like that? What's really going on here, Jimmy?
What are you saying? What are you implying here? That we're involved in drugs? Prostitution?
Well, you tell me.
I have to pick the little ones up from the nursery. Can I go now?
We gave her a full search.
Yep. Heroin, cocaine?
Neither. It's a boy. The only thing that girl is carrying is a baby.
Yeah, but her bags. Did you search her bags?
Excuse me, we have done this before. There's nothing. We have no basis to hold her. Oh, and thanks again for the tip-off. I'm charging my guys overtime to your department.
Turner's going to be a symphony in crimson when he hears about this.
We're missing something here.
Oh, well, you are right, Susan, and these are ordinary, decent people.
Unaccounted for cash, sibling rivalry, adultery, plus Ukraine girls coming into the country under dodgy circumstances. It all adds up to something. What?
I've got it, Susan.
What?
This isn't about cocaine or heroin or prostitution. I know what they're selling.
What are they selling?
It's a boy.
Happiness. This case, Susan, is all about babies. You know, it's just like the landfill site. Why do people go picking over it? Because one man's throwaway is another man's treasure.
Susan, is this a murder inquiry briefing or daytime TV?
Luke, please, get on with it.
Well, you're looking at a classic example of vertical business expansion. The Ukraine is a vast reservoir of unwanted babies. Stage one, Shelley McGee sources the raw material, pregnant girls. She then imports them into the country where Victoria Simmons handles the manufacturing and processing side of the operation. Stage two, the girls give birth.
Jimmy and Celia?
Marketing, stage three. Celia identifies the customer base. Through her work with the social services, she has access to the names and addresses of people who've been rejected for adoption.
And Jimmy?
I don't know. He's got to be in there somewhere.
Memorandum to Susan. We're supposed to be investigating the murder of Victoria Simmons.
Yes, but, sir, if one of those girls wanted their baby back and Victoria Simmons refused, we need to talk to Natasha.
Yeah, we do.
Well, the pregnant girl who was met by Miss McGee. And we need to trace the other girls as well.
I'm beginning to sense an ever-expanding suspect list here.
No, not necessarily. You know, maybe Victoria wasn't firing Jimmy from the language school after all.
Yeah.
No, maybe she was cutting Jimmy and Celia out of the baby business.
Yes.
Now, that's what I call a motive, eh? What'd I do?
Come on. We know what's going on.
There's nothing going on. I just want to learn English and better myself. And I'm pregnant. Is it a crime?
Well, if you intend to sell your baby, then yep.
Sell my baby? I don't know what you're talking about.
Natasha. Look, we've notified social services of your condition. And in the interest of your baby, they'll offer you full ante- and postnatal care. However, if your baby mysteriously disappears, questions will be asked. Now, we understand that you're being exploited.
I'm not being exploited. I want to do this. You think it's easy to bring up a child where I come from? What do you want me to do? A termination? I'm not a bad person. I'm going to be a model, maybe a pop star. I want a better life. And I want a better life for my child.
Look, I don't know how much Victoria charged. I just used my contacts in Ukraine to find the girls. Victoria arranged their medical care and birth certificates.
Jimmy and Celia?
Victoria started seeing this guy who did IT for the Home Office. He was passing her the names of potential clients all over the country. She didn't need Jimmy and Celia anymore.
This is a list of all the couples rejected by the social service office Celia Farrell worked at. I want you to tick off all the names of those you supplied babies to. Now. Right, this is a list of all the people that Victoria Simmons sold babies to. Now, I want them all traced and interviewed. We're on foot, we're knocking on doors. Let's go, people. Oh, hang on, wait a minute, listen up. Please, let's be tactful here. Remember, these people are victims, not criminals. Thank you very much.
Yes.
May we come in, Mrs. Collins?
Yes.
Thank you.
Please go through.
Thank you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I was pregnant. It was all proper. I was 2 weeks early. I've got a birth certificate. It's here. I'll show you.
Mrs. Collins, we can run a DNA test. We can prove
It is easily proven, Mrs. Collins. How much did you pay them? How much?
Mrs. Collins.
£15,000. We tried everything. IVF, adoption. My husband lost his job while we were being assessed, and our marriage was falling apart. And then one day, out of the blue, an angel came and offered us a baby.
Mrs. Collins, this angel, what's she look like?
Oh, it was a he. He was so kind. He seemed to understand how we felt. Not like those people from the adoption agency judging you. He was so lovely. You can't take Michael away from us. You can't. You can't do that. It wouldn't be right.
I don't know what's going to happen. We'll just have to wait and see.
We're his family. We love him. Have either of you got kids? Imagine someone came and took away your child. How would you feel? Your son or daughter, how would they feel to be separated?
Mrs. Collins, there is nothing I can do. I am investigating a murder. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Why did she tell on us? Why?
Tell on you? I'm sorry, what do you mean?
She came back a few months after we got Michael, said she needed money to cover expenses.
Mrs. Collins, exactly what are you saying?
Well, it was blackmail, wasn't it? She came twice more, give her the money. Or she'd tell the authorities about our baby.
How much did you pay him?
Another 12,000 on top of the original 15. We took out bank loans and credit cards. Everything we earn just goes on paying the debt. But he's still worth every penny. That's her. We just wanted to be ordinary, normal. Be married and have kids.
Some more cars?
That's all we ever wanted.
Where is some more cars?
There's some more cars.
Do we have to do this?
I can't call in the specialist crime unit until I run it by turn.
I mean, do we have to do this? Do we have to tell anyone?
Luke, the law's been broken on a massive scale.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, so what? Look, when my dad died, I was 2. I've no memory of him. But some of these kids, Mrs. Collins' son, they know their parents.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, Luke, I can't play fast.
Let's not break up any families, that's what you said.
No, my primary concern is to find Victoria Simmons' killer.
Then let's bury this and find her killer.
What is it now? You better come in.
Yes! You are the Don Dada geezer. Yeah, later. Got a match on my arm. Peter Skipper. Want to come and see a master at work? You do want to see a master at work?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's you. Hi. Bruce's new find from the landfill. Oh, thanks.
For what?
For getting me and Simon together. Posh and Beck's a pathology, eh? Well, we had a lovely time. He's really quite charming, and we'll probably see each other again. In fact, I know we will.
That's good, Annie. It's good.
Luke. You've seen a severed head before.
No, it's not that. It's just the things people do. I don't know. Sometimes it just gets to you.
Well, that's when you need someone to come home to.
Right, Annie, what have we got this time?
100% DNA match. This is the head of Victoria Simmons. Remarkably good state of preservation. Bruising, tracheal damage, ligament damage. Pretty certain it's strangulation. Some bruising and contusions on the posterior. Fingernail marks. Tremendous force, broke the flesh. Someone was very angry at this woman. I'll call you when I get more.
We've also got this. Crime scene guys found it in the bottom of the duffel bag the head came in. Debit card payment receipt.
Peter Skipper, what happened to him?
Oh, come on. You were both as thick as thieves. You were thieves.
2 years ago, you both went down for doing a chemist's in Potter's Bar.
When did you see him last?
Not since then.
You were both arrested, drunk and disorderly in a pond in Cicely Park 18 months ago.
Oh, yeah. Forgot. Oh, that was ugly. Look, I haven't seen him. The last I heard, he was poorly.
Poorly? Your mate's gone to the big rehab clinic in the sky.
Oh, shit, man. It's sad. I thought he found God and got himself cleaned up.
God?
Yeah, the church. The big one down in Lewisham. Just had the 2 horses.
I'll tell you, Alison. These drug addicts, low-life killings, chicken feed. If these Bible bashers didn't start getting all principled and obstructive, we'd be able to...
Hello.
Hi. Detective Inspector Dumfries. I'm investigating the murder of a Peter Skipper. Look, I'm sorry to bother you. He was a low-life, druggy, petty thief, shouting the odds at bus stops. Between ourselves, no great loss to humanity.
It's Reverend Skipper now.
When and where was this amputation done, Reverend?
Leadenbury Hospital, 22nd of February. A day I'll not forget. I lost my arm and found the Lord.
Of course.
Tell me, Detective, have you thought about Jesus?
Should we go, Bane?
I suppose if Skipper is still alive, it's not a murder investigation, is it?
It will be when I find out Joko put the arm on the dump.
Ah, Alison, debit card payment receipt. Partial numbers, as soon as you can.
Turner's pulled in Jimmy and Celia. They're being held until Specialist Crime Unit get here.
Well, I don't know about you, Susan, but I still haven't ruled out those two pieces of shit as murder suspects.
I think we've earned a first crack at them, don't you?
Something else you should know. I've got a statement here taking one of the couples they sold a baby to.
Thanks.
Excuse me. I'm with the Metropolitan Police. I'm investigating an arm that was found in a local dump. A gangrenous arm. After it was amputated, it was passed on to this department for research purposes.
Yeah, but everyone knows that after...
Tell me what you know and tell me now.
I took it. We had a party. It was on a horror theme. Freaked people out. It was only... I didn't kill anyone or anything.
And afterwards, you put it in the rubbish, right? Thank you.
You need to know that these charges are serious and the sentence is severe, not to mention the human cost of what you've done.
What do you mean, human cost?
44 families will be torn apart.
They weren't families until we helped them.
Jimmy, you were profiteering
That's
from...
not fair.
Fair. Jimmy, I've done a bit of research on you. You are an issue tourist, a cause junkie. Saves you from having to deal with the real world. You get to throw your so-called principles around and somehow you always get what you want. In this case, money and lots of it.
You just don't get it, do you? The money is incidental. We were just trying to help people, that's all. Or is that something you find difficult to understand? You see, my faith, my principles tell me life is precious. All life. Do you know what I mean?
And you got a monopoly on right and wrong, have you?
All the unwanted babies in the world. I found homes for some of them, good homes, people to love and care for them. I checked out the parents. And the money, well, I had to look after my family too. So everyone's happy, no one's being exploited, no one's being hurt.
Only those who are about to lose their kids.
That's your doing, not mine.
I didn't do anything illegal, Jimmy. You did.
It may have been illegal. It was not immoral.
Highly commendable. What about your supplementary charges? Huh? How moral are they, Jim? No wonder you got so upset when Victoria cut you out.
What supplementary charges?
Blackmailing. You lot were blackmailing those families. Sell them an illegal baby, and then fleece them with the threat of telling the authorities. Let the parent-child bond form, and then exploit it for all it's worth.
Principles, faith, the family man. You're about as low as it gets, Jimmy.
No, we didn't do that. It wasn't like that.
Wasn't it, Celia? That's why you went round to Victoria's. She cut you out. You stood to lose thousands. This is a witness statement from one of your victims. Woman fitting your description came to demand money.
I was looking after the family, Jimmy. I mean, how else are we supposed to survive? 4 children and another one on the way? I mean, you know how much the house costs to run. The car, the bills. I deal with all of that. I pay for your conscience. This is real life, Jimmy. I was just looking after the family.
That's what you and Victoria were talking about that night.
How can you do this to us?
I wanted to help people, and you were squeezing them out of every penny. Until Victoria cut you out.
This is my business.
Those poor people, they trusted me.
Oh, don't you dare judge me.
How can I not judge you after what you've done?
Oh, for Christ's sake, Jimmy, who the hell are you to talk to me like that? Don't you dare talk to me like that!
What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean.
You think I killed her, don't you?
Well, tell me, why did you come home at 3 in the morning?
What are you saying, Celia?
I lied.
Celia.
He didn't come home at 10, he came home at 3 a.m. Drunk.
What guilt was it? Because you'd murdered her?
No, because I screwed her.
Well, I always knew you would, sooner or later. Suppose we'll just have to learn to live with each other's imperfections.
You know, I don't know if I can do that, Celia.
Well, you'll have plenty of time in prison to think about it.
First prize, a fingernail embedded in the back of Victoria Simmons's neck, presumably torn off by the force of the strangulation. There's a cuticle in it. Our killer left part of a fingernail in the victim.
See your fingernails. Come on, both of you.
Pregnant woman and her sister fleece their victims. Jimmy does the wrong thing for the right reason.
And none of it adds up to murder.
Traced the debit card number to an old couple in North London. The duffel bag was theirs. They deposited it straight at the dump.
Where is it?
Right hand was found in a carrier bag. Head was found in a duffel bag. Rip on duffel bag.
So our killer put the body parts in whatever was close to hand.
And whatever was close to hand was discarded or defective in some way.
Body was cut up at the dump.
Yes, it was. I need the names and addresses of everyone who works here. And I need a list of any key holders.
I'm sorry?
People who work here can let themselves in at the weekend or when the place is closed. Can you get me that, George?
Sure. You want to wait here? I'll just go and check in the office. Yeah. OK, what is all this?
Geography. Here, we're standing in Loughton. But here, we're in Waltham Forest. Here, we're back in Loughton again.
The point to get there.
The hospital is in Waltham Forest, but the labs are in Loughton.
I have a clear-up in progress, and you have dragged me the plutonic distance to Loughton with your raving.
Sir, you're not in Loughton. I'm in Loughton. You're in Waltham Forest. Sir, the hospital is in Waltham Forest, London. But the labs are in Loughton, in the county of Essex, where the original felony took place.
So, the cost of the hairy arm inquiry, in line with Home Office Directive AF278, will be borne by the police district in which the original felony took place.
You can charge all of my time, plus half the Pulsar bill from the dump to your pal Boyle.
There are times, Adrian, brief, fleeting moments, when you actually impress me.
Oh, boys.
Where's George?
Who?
George, your boss.
Oh, Mr. Collins just went off home, I think.
Okay, then.
Mr. Collins.
George Collins.
That way, mate.
Scooby can come too. Yeah. Can you forgive me?
Come here, darling.
Mr. Collins, open the door, please. Police.
Come on, George. We just want to talk.
Go around the back, Lou. Mr. Collins, open the door, please. Paul, get this door open.
George! George!
Come on, everyone, the bloody cardboard box.
George! Susan!
Stay here, you two, with me now.
Every time she came back, asking for more money, I just had to keep finding it. It would have broken Mary. It would have broken both of us to lose Michael. Michael smiles at me. Smiles at both of us every day. His mum and dad. We couldn't lose him. We couldn't go to the police, could we? I didn't have any choice. Do you understand? I had no choice. So I followed her home. I waited outside. Saw Jimmy leave. I rang the doorbell. Told her I got the money she wanted. She screamed a bit. Put up some sort of a fight. But to kill someone, I didn't think it would be so easy.
You should have had some coffee, Vicky.
I got her dressed and took her out to the car, like she were drunk.
You're going to have some coffee.
I brought her to the dump. I got her up. I was only about halfway through and it was like I sobered up. The smell of all that rotting garbage decay. It was like I was watching myself. And there I was, in the middle of the night, in all that garbage, hacking some woman to bits. These last few days, I knew she was still there. And I kept saying to myself, please God, she's gone. She won't trouble us anymore. that she did. Mary. She's done nothing. I'm going to prison. Promise me you won't take Michael away from her. Please. Promise me. Please. Please. Oh, Michael. Michael. Oh, Michael.
Susan?
Yeah?
I'm sorry. You know, about earlier. Burying the whole thing about families and stuff. You were right, Collins did it.
Yeah, well, sometimes it doesn't feel very good being right. Oh, shit. We left Bruce at the dump. No, you better go and get him. Mm-hmm.
So, tell me, Susan, is the world really a better place for what you've done?
You just don't stop, do you?
Why should I? I'm right.
Because you broke the law, and as a result, a woman is dead. I am just clearing up your mess, Jimmy.
All those broken families, all that heartache. I'll sleep tonight, will you?
Give it up.
Come along now. Come on.
Hello, Rosie. It's Mum. Hello, darling. What you doing? What, Charlie's Angels again? How many times is that? No, I'm definitely not working late tonight. No, I don't need to speak to Daddy. Just tell him to get a bottle of wine in, all right? Yes, darling. A very hard day at the office. All right. Yeah.
Okay, Bruce. Come back to civilization now. Inquiry's over.
You know, Luke, I'm starting to feel at home out here. Watching. Thinking. It was just me and the gulls and the rats and the garbage. And I thought, is it really so filthy out here? Or is the real filth back there in the city? A man could really get to know himself in a place like this.
Or he can just go completely bonkers.
Yeah, OK. Don't want this turning into my Vietnam. Who's for a beer?